Hello, I'm Sarah Nicholson, the Director of the South Coast Writers Centre, and this is Bibliotherapy. In this episode, Isabella Luna, a queer writer and performing artist, offers us her reading recommendations.
The first is This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal Emiltar and Max Gladstone, a novella which chronicles the correspondence between two rival agents of different warring factions as they try to secure the future. The reason it took such a quick spot in my heart was, I think, the beauty of switching between Red and Blue's voices and their letters to one another. Because not only is it the correspondence between these two rivals as they try to secure time in every possible future, but over the course of the journey, the two fall in love, which, as a hopeless romantic, is totally my vibe. The added extra fact that, given it's Pride Month, that it's also sapphic, this beautiful love story between two women. Well, the characters are written as women, their voices are women, but the bodies that they inhabit throughout the different time streams are fluid. So there's this gorgeous shift in terms of gender fluidity and sexuality, which was very easy to read and wonderful to experience. The fact that we're dealing with time travel means that the other concepts can kind of be a bit more chill in comparison. It broke my heart, but then put it back together, which is always one of my favorite kinds of books. The final reason I recommend it is mostly just because I'm obsessed with time. There's a general joke that I don't understand how time works. It's a construct and I don't belong to it. But I happened to read properly this time, for the second time, Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time at the beginning of the year, which blew my brain and only furthered my obsession with black holes, timelines, parallel universes. This book slipped right into that context. It managed to take incredibly difficult world building, rich world building, and contain it within a novella that was easy to understand and wonderful to slip into as a new world outside of this one. My other recommendation is Helena Fox's How It Feels to Float, which is a beautiful read. I found myself very much in Biz and her story as she learned and unlearned grief and how it feels within the body as well as without. It's an incredible story and also has nuanced queer representation, which, as it's Pride Month, I feel is kind of a good thing. My final recommendation is The Starless Sea. That was my third book and my second honourable mention. The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, which is, if you're sensing a pattern, is also about time and different worlds richly interwoven with ours, but it's told through stories. All of the characters, when you first feel like they're separate, disparate entities, strewn across different worlds, different timelines, different stories, all of them touch, which as a writer is something exquisite to witness, and as a reader is something unparalleled to experience. Which, if you're talking about something like bibliotherapy, I feel to be able to slip into a different world, even for just a short amount of time, and experience wonder and tragedy and hope, that's something worth reading for.